Tagged is a new independent film that serves as a love letter to Chicago's most prolific street murals and the artists behind them.
Joining us now with more is filmmaker Grant Troyer and graffiti artist B-Boy B. Thank you both so much for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So Grant, this is your production company. Tell us how you came up with this concept, because it's a narrative story. It's not a documentary.
Correct. It is narrative. It was about 2 years ago during the George Floyd protests. I was living in Logan Square, and I watched a graffiti artist across the street painting one of the boarded up shop fronts. And I thought he was done 6 or 7 times, and he just kept coming back to perfect it and perfect it. And I remember thinking, he's putting all this dedication into something that he knows is going to be gone in a week. I need to write a story about a graffiti artist. And so I just put it in the notebook, and over the next couple months came up with the idea that it was really my wife's idea, that
they always are.
They always are, right? Maybe he gets hired by another business owner to paint something, and then that business owner steals credit, and then that business owner goes missing. So now he's mixed up in a murder investigation. And I also wanted to incorporate a bunch of local Chicago historic murals, so let's have him searching for clues in about a dozen or 15, local Chicago murals.
B-Boy B, I got to ask you too, in terms of street art, and how does Chicago fall amongst other cities? I know it's also big in San Francisco, but I feel like the Chicago art is true art instead of tagging. I mean, there is some of that too, but.
Yeah, well, it's a climb. You start off tagging, and then you start off doing throwies, throw-ups, and then you become more skilled and you become an artist.
Yeah.
So in Chicago, yeah, there is a lot of walls to be had, and there's a lot of artists. So we are one of the bigger cities that has street art, graffiti, always, moving around.
Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of the neighborhoods really embrace it here, where they don't in some other areas.
Yeah, absolutely. So Pilsen was probably, I think, one of the first to incorporate art because of its culture. The Mexican culture and art go hand in hand. And so myself and a friend of mine, Flash, we took it upon ourselves about 10 years ago to bring that culture into Humboldt Park and Logan Square, where it's become more prolific, where you can go and see street art, and there's all kinds of tours to these neighborhoods now.
Yeah.
Now, Grant, you're an outsider because you're not from this world.
No.
How did you get them to trust you? How did you get them to embrace this idea?
Well, the first thing I had to do was admit that I'm an outsider and I don't know anything about street art, and nobody wants to see this being autobiographical, where a guy like me is a street, hey, we're going to paint on this Lululemon after I buy some stuff. Like, no. So the first thing I had to do was secure some artists and their buy-in and their contributions. So I started walking around and grabbed a list of 10 local street artists that had stuff up in Logan Square and Bucktown and Wicker and things like that. And I started reaching out to them, and the first 3 that I talked to jumped at it. They're like, yeah, we're in. So B-Boy B being one of them. And then the 2 others, we sort of sat down and I explained to them the story, and the first thing I said was, this is okay that we're doing this.
Yeah.
And he's like, absolutely. I was like, this is purely an outsider's perspective. I want to contribute and do my part, even though I'm not an artist, and I want to pay respect to this movement that you guys are doing. So that was really the first thing, is reaching out to these guys. And I also needed 2 murals painted for the story.
Yeah.
So.
Was this whole world new to you too? Because your background's in writing. Had you ever produced anything like this before? Done any film work?
This is our second feature.
Okay.
I have a day job, not in this world. This is a pure hobby for me.
Wow.
This is nights and weekends kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just the writer, and I help raise the money. So I had I had a background from the first movie, but not to this extent.
Okay.
And I sent these guys to 38 locations throughout the city of Chicago like an idiot. That was my fault. Not realizing how tough it was going to be, but the cast and crew deserves all the credit. They really pulled through.
And what have you been hearing from your, colleagues?
Well, I kept it under wraps for a while, but now everybody, actually, my friends are like hitting, hey, have you seen this? It's in the movie. Because as a writer, as a graffiti artist, we watch everything that has to do with the culture. So they've been hitting me up, and then surprised that I was involved.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you both.
And all the information on the screen, because it is now streaming on Amazon, correct?
Amazon and Google Play.
Okay, and then it's going to other services through the summer?
Correct. It'll land on the other ones all the way up to Apple TV over the next probably 30 to 60 days.
Fantastic. Thanks, gentlemen. Really interesting stuff. And some beautiful artwork out there, too, for sure.